Well, good morning everyone and welcome back. So today we're going to talk about pneumonia a little bit. We had a 30 to 40 degree temperature swing a couple days ago. It went from being 70 to, well, maybe it was even 50 degrees because it went from the 70s to feeling like 25. And it rained in the middle of the night while the temperature was dropping. Everything is still covered in ice. And this big, beautiful guy behind us, yesterday morning, after the rain and once the temperature had finally dropped all the way, he didn't want to eat his grain, which I thought was a little strange, but it was also really cold out. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just give him a little bit of time. I'm not going to worry. And then last night, he didn't even want to come out of his shed here, which we have filled with straw. And so then I became a little suspicious that something was wrong. Now, normally what I would do is I would check his temperature rectally. And if it's above about 103, 103.5, then I would for sure know it's pneumonia. But considering everything's covered in ice, and there's no way I could get him up into our chute, or even that I want to get him on the stand because I'm afraid he's so big with our little dough stand. I'm afraid he'd flip it because I don't know if the video does him justice. He's he's almost a year old. He'll be a year old here in a few weeks. But he's a really sweet nature guy. His name's Freak Show, and we showed him all summer. But anyway, so I treated him last night, and he didn't want grain. He's a grain hog. This boy will fight off everybody. As you can see, his pen companion here has to wait, the smaller buck, because Freak Show doesn't want to share his feed. Well, and Strategic Command over there's a lady across the fence. But anyway, he didn't want to eat, which was very, very strange. And so what we did last night, and plus my husband, he only has one arm and he really can't help. So I didn't bother taking his temperature. He had a super snotty nose, didn't want to eat, wasn't acting himself. There he is. He's such a handsome boy. Good morning, Freak Show. So this morning he's eating. We treated him with some banamine and some Nuflor. The Nuflor stings so bad. But look at him. He's looking good. He's eating his breakfast. I can tell he already feels better, so we'll just keep an eye on him. But the reason also why I treated him ahead of even bothering to take a temperature is the temperature today is supposed to swing back up into the 70s. So everything right now is covered in ice, and it'll be all gone by tonight. So yeah, just out of an abundance of precaution, we treated him, and he's already acting so much better than what he was. So I think he's going to be okay. Are you feeling better this morning? Your nose isn't so snotty. Yeah, do you feel better? You're such a handsome boy. Yes, can you tell everybody hello? You're just such a handsome dude, Freak Show. I know. Do you feel better? Gonna go eat some breakfast? All right. Well, I think he's doing pretty good.